Okay, everybody, here we go. Here's my 2023 movie list. We're gonna start off with the bad movies that I've seen, and I made it pretty far through 2023 without seeing any bad movies until the last month or two. I finally saw my first two bad movies, and I've seen a lot of okay movies, but yeah, I thought I was gonna make it through 2023 with a perfect record of not seeing any bad movies. So the first bad movie that I saw, and it's actually the one that I saw first, was The Killer with Michael Fassbender. Oh my God, you probably heard me talk about this on my TikTok when I reviewed it, or you've seen my review on my letterbox. The Killer was terrible. It was so boring. I basically shut it off probably, I can't remember what I said. I can't remember if I said a half an hour into it or if it was like 45 minutes. It was just so boring. The over talking of his character got so annoying. I was just like, okay, I'm getting so annoyed of this movie. And then I was just like, um, he was the beginning of the movie, not to give away too much, but the beginning of the movie, he was like scoping out this guy that he was supposed to take out. And he scoped out the place for like maybe 4 days, 5 days. He had a couple of shots, like perfect shots to take out this guy. He was in one building and he was going to kill the person that was across from the other building. And it just felt like he wasted so much time there setting it up, and then when he finally took the shot to take out the target, he killed the freaking dominatrix escort woman. So I'm like, wow, you're not a very good killer if you just spend all these days scoping out this person, and when you finally take the shot, you kill the wrong person. Oh my god. And then was him trying to clean up his mess. And I don't know how it ended, but yeah, I just shut it off. I was like, I can't watch it. And it's so disappointing because from the preview that I saw on TV, it just looked awesome. I was like, oh wow, Michael Fassbender. I love Michael Fassbender. I think Michael Mann did it, who did oh, I can't remember some of the movies he did, but yeah, I think Michael Mann was the director. And I was like, wow. And I think at one point I was just saying, hey, Netflix, you need to stop making movies because, this one was pretty bad. Or I said that after the second one. So the second bad movie I saw this year, and it's really sad because I love the director, Sean Esmail, who did Mr. Robot, but Leave the World Behind. Oh my God. Like, it was just so boring. It just, you didn't know what was going on. Like, if it was like, something alien, if it was a blackout, if it was hackers, it was just like, it just made no sense. And then when they tried to describe it, I understood it a little bit, but still, it still made no sense. And like Julia Roberts was terrible in it. Mahershala Ali, he was decent in the movie, but I was just like, oh my god, two Netflix made movies that I seen bad. I'm like, go figure. It wasn't anything that I went to the movie theater to see. But Leave the World Behind. You should have left the movie behind because that movie was terrible and it's so bad. Like it was so bad. I can't remember if there was even anything cool that stood out about that movie. I just was like, oh my god. I don't know if I would have to flip a coin if I had the choice of watching Leave the World Behind or watching Bird Box. Yeah, it was definitely. I don't even think I gave it a star on my letterbox. I think it gave it. Maybe I gave it a zero, a half a star. Same thing with The Killer, just because it was Michael Fassbender. I don't remember. I didn't have to go back and look at my review on Letterbox, but Leave the World Behind and The Killer was my two bad movies of 2023. And yeah, I definitely don't recommend those movies to anybody.